Have you ever seen a ghost? Do you love true paranormal stories? Make sure to check out my podcast, Chillers and Thrillers, where I read true ghost stories or people's experiences with the strange and unexplained. Here's a short story from my most recent episode, the Halloween special. My little brother, at this time, seemed to have an imaginary friend. This is what we believed since we would catch him talking to someone in the basement when there was no other being but him. I remember sneaking up on him all the time while he was running and talking to someone. Me and my brothers and sisters would listen through the vents and hear him giggle, run around, and play peekaboo. No one was actually there, so everyone assumed he had an imaginary friend. He never mentioned a name or anything, so we just called this imaginary friend, Friend. One day, Anna, Rosa, Carlos, and I were home alone. I was in the kitchen making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for Carlos. Rosa and Anna were in the living room watching TV, and Carlos was in the basement playing with Friend. I walked past the basement door, heard a ball bouncing, and Carlos was saying, "Throw it." I was always scared of Carlos's imaginary friend. I didn't want to interrupt them playing, but his sandwich was done. I went into the living room and asked Anna to walk to the basement with me to go get Carlos. I was too afraid to go alone. She agreed to hold my hand and everything. The steps to the basement curve before you get to the bottom steps. We went down the first 4 steps and then turned left to go down the rest of the stairs. As soon as I turned left and took my first step, I peeped around the corner of the steps to see Carlos. What I saw frightened me so much that I pulled my head back as fast as I could and told Anna to look. We peeped around the corner and stared for about 30 seconds. Then we screamed and ran up the stairs. This is what we saw. Carlos would bounce the ball would stop in midair and come back to him, as if someone would catch and throw it back.